I hope it's fine now. And I hope you guys can see me. So do say something so that I can understand. I will monitor it. I will monitor it to see if my audio is loud and clear or not. Let's just see if my audio is loud enough. I'm not sure, by the way. I'm not sure. Okay, my... What type of sound? Is that the game sound? My... What type of sound? Is that the game sound? My... I got it. I will play in a bit. Just testing my audio. I think I can see some people now. I'm not gonna be able to see the chat. But this software is not allowing me to chat. Why not? Okay, I can hear. I can see that. I can see. Can you type more things so that the chat goes up? Say more things so that it goes. It sounds fine. Okay. Can you hear any white noise? Any white noise? Okay, I sound loud and clear. Finally, I can see the chat. I don't know what happened earlier. I couldn't see anything. Like, I could see the game, of course, but I was unable to see the chat, and the software is not fully free, you know? It was acting greedy. It was always acting greedy. Okay, so my voice is clear. Also, the game sound. Welcome, small kid boy. Okay, confirm if my gaming sound is fine. Okay, not this game. I don't know what... What am I supposed to do in this? Yeah, everything is fine now. Okay, so my audio and my voice, both fine. Okay, so I'm gonna... This is not my tab. I was just monitoring using my dad's tab. Okay, so things are fine. Okay, how about I just keep it for now? So you know this game. That's cool. That's very cool. What am I supposed to do here? Let me tell you something. You're supposed to find yourself stuff. Okay. So I'm supposed to find... You know, I decided to play games I never played. These are new for me. Not completely new. I heard about them. That's why I downloaded. I don't hear sound from your game. Because this game has no sound. What about now? Can you hear when I'm changing? I'm not gonna play this one. I'm gonna play a different one. I was just testing. So I'm gonna play a game called No, I'm Not a Human. No, I'm not. I'm gonna play 3 games today. And I'm gonna see which one I like the most. These are not very popular games, by the way. These are very unpopular. Confirm if you can hear this game sound now. Confirm if you can hear this game sound now. Can you hear? Okay, so you played No, I'm Not a Human too. It looks very unique. Okay, can you hear the game sound? That's what I'm asking. Can you? Okay, very low, but you can. So I'm gonna What about now? Can you hear now? I'm gonna volume up. Okay. Okay, you can hear, finally. Do tell is not very clear. So let's play, fine. And if it lags, obviously do tell me. So this game is very unique. It's not exactly 3D, you know? You'll see why I said that. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever. What should I pick? Same as it ever. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. We playing Fortnite together on the TV. Why the tone? Okay. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that's there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Yeah, I did pick same as it ever was. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Visitors? I'm actually interested to know what's happening with the sun. The game sound is fine, right? Either it's gonna explode or something is gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. So something is happening currently, you know? The world is panicking. All I know is something wrong with it. I'm sure you'd noticed the summer's been the hottest one ever, right? So this time the summer is too hot. The game sound is low, but it's fine. Still low? I don't understand. Why is it too low? What about now? Earlier today when I was testing a boxing game, I wasn't testing these, and it was too loud for me. Literally, it was so loud that it was kinda distorting everything. But I think low sound is fine. Wait though, I'm gonna test something by going a little bit far. You know what? I'm gonna figure this out later because I think I wasted a lot of time already. Again, the chat is gone. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Okay? So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Okay. I can look after myself. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Let me ask about his family. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Okay. The chat. For some reason, this software isn't generating the full screen. See you in the morning. Okay. What now? That's it? Wait a second. I think I have to keep this with me, otherwise I'm not able to see. It's just with me, otherwise. Shut up. My voice is high volume. My voice is high volume. Still? Okay, so maybe I'm gonna talk a little low. The arrow on the top left. I don't know what is it. It's from the game. It's a green arrow. And it does nothing. Maybe it's from the software, I don't know. Let's just continue the game. Is my voice still too loud for you? I'm talking a little bit lower now. Storage room, it's not opening. Okay, it's fine. So I'm gonna talk. I'll try to not talk too loud. Not letting me open the kitchen. If I can't open anything, how am I supposed to play? I think it's morning now, because I can see the sun ray. Like this, not exactly the bright sunlight, but I can see something. Let me open anything. Bathroom? Nobody's there. Yeah, I'm keep clicking. Maybe I should sleep. Okay, there's a bed. There's the TV. I can't check the window now. Okay, so I have to sleep, you know? No matter what, I have to sleep. That's scripted. Breaking news. 8 a.m. today, there was a powerful mission. I can't see the full screen for some reason. Of energy from the sun. Okay, so the temperature outside have reached critical levels. So the sun is not doing great. I get it. I'm not gonna read a lot. Okay. Now it's morning. Maybe now I can open stuff. Okay, it's way too bright, it seems. Way too bright. Nothing is clickable for now. Let's check another room. What the hell? This is the guy from last night, right? This is the guy. Let's talk with... Damn! So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? Let people in? This is not how... Yeah, exactly. This is how would I ask. I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks If you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. I know it won't be easy for you, but you have to choice. You have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful to share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. Why does he keep saying visitor? You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. Even if it's like a normal day with sunlight going on, I don't feel very energetic anyways. Is my voice too loud now, Eleanor? Is my voice too loud? I hope so. I hope not. Okay, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's okay, my voice is fine. And you can hear the game like low, I know, but you can hear the game somehow, right? It's not like totally mute. The game seems interesting. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. Hey, perfect. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. That's a great thing to say. Then what? What do we need to do? I'm afraid we all can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. So it seems like I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 876880. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Do I have to memorize this? I will, just in case, you know? 876880. Okay? Now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. You talk too much, but I guess that was important. So it's like an apocalypse, but a different kind of apocalypse. Not zombie. Very sunny kind of apocalypse. Very sunny kind of apocalypse. Please. Please. Okay. Can I touch the beer? By the way, I bought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Okay, I get that. Knock one back before you hit the sack. I'm not interested. He keeps telling me to have some beer. Why? The game is kinda glitchy kind on purpose, you know? Like an old camcorder or something. That's the horror vibe, of course. I often try to use this effect for... Okay, it's not letting me open. Here's the telephone. So I don't have any cell phone or anything. It's a pretty classic era. That's the number. Neighbor. 876880. So I don't have to... Yeah, it's on purpose. And with horror it really works. And that's what I do with my videos too. Can I call? Can I call? Let me pick the phone. It's not... Okay, it is letting me use, but from a certain angle I have to find. There's no mouse cursor, as you can see. Why? It's supposed to have mouse. Okay, so let's call. 876 876-880. Let's call. Calling. Invalid. 876-880. Call. Come on. What's the point then? What? I can smoke? This game has some issues because I can't. Maybe because I'm screencasting, that's why. Oh, 0 remaining. I can't. Yeah, I will call later. Maybe it's for later, of course. Bathroom. I just woke up and it's not even letting me use the... Okay, what is it? Nothing to use. Let's peek through the... No one will be here this time of the day, okay? So limited. Maybe I should fall asleep again. Let's go to sleep. But first let's watch the TV. Three ballerinas dancing gracefully. You know, I can't see the screen. Maybe I should adjust the resolution. Because I just... Yeah, I did check all the rooms. All. But wait a second, let me... Okay, this game has no settings. Like, I can't really do much here. Okay, I can. Let's just do that. Mouse sensitivity. Let me adjust the resolution a little lower, because I think it's too high. Now it's full screen. Yeah, maybe. Let me see. I don't need VSync. Who plays video games with VSync on? Even if you have AAA game, like a high-end PC, and you play AAA games all the time. Now it's a little better. Okay, let me check the guy again. The guy was here, right? Sorry, it's the bathroom. It's the bathroom. The guy was in the kitchen having beer. Oh, this is the living room. What is it? I'm touching everything. That sounds so wrong. Nothing. Okay. I did check every single room, okay? But still, I'm checking once again. Just in case I missed anything. Okay. Now next room. He's still here. By the way, I bought you a case of... Yeah, I know. Okay. He told me to have some beer, remember? So I will have some. Oh, just one can? I think I'm done today. I did have this now. Now what? I did have, okay? Maybe now I can do something. Maybe now I can call. Maybe. Maybe now I can call 876-880. No, that's invalid still. You know, I think I should sleep during the daytime. Okay, this worked. Now it's nighttime. Hold on a second. I slept during the daytime and woke up during the nighttime. That's like literally me. Literally my story. Okay, now let's see what happens. Because now it's the nighttime. And most spooky things gonna happen during the nighttime. I think Kid left. Kid left. And I made so many mistakes today during the stream because the software really was messing with me. And that's why I lost some reach. It's okay. Uh, New softwares are often shocking. So tomorrow it'll be better. I'm not using that Prism Live Studio anymore because bastards are asking for money. I can use OBS. If it doesn't work very well, I'm gonna go back to OBS again. Okay, let's check things out now. What the hell? Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? She looks creepy, and that's why I used her in the thumbnail. I didn't know her role, of course. I just found the wallpaper. I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Oh, really? No, no, no. Okay. Okay. What's your dad's name? Tell me something about your dad. Tell me something about your dad. Yeah, that's a girl. I know a lot about him. He's my dad, after all. Yeah, I know. Look at that creepy smile. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. Okay, so that guy is her dad. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner. And juice. But today, I tried some of the beer stuff. Blech. Is it Blech? B-L-E-C-H. Blech? It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Yeah, exactly. Oh please, don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. They say visitors. It sounds like they're talking about aliens or zombies. I don't know, something creepy. And they call them visitors. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thank you too. Her smile. Her smile is too creepy. I wanna go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. Maybe she's not a human, she's the visitor. She's like disguised. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Here is his daddy. Bye. Did you see that? I think I saw her dad. I think I saw her dad. What the hell? Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So, what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? You sure you won't? Yeah, I'm gonna ask that. You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. You're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Why did you think he'll be any different? Okay. Why did they kick you out? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. Should I welcome him or tell him to leave? What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? By the way, the reach is so down. So down. Okay, I'll welcome him. Come in. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. I welcomed him. Let's see what happens. That beer guy... Oh, hold on a second. Another person. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today. And the TV said we shouldn't go out the sun. So... That's okay, you can upload it as a video later. Yeah, I will, but... Were you responding to somebody? Yeah, oh yeah, I was talking about the reach. Exactly. Yeah, I can do that, obviously, so it's not a waste or anything. Okay. Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there's heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. Hold on a second, I'm gonna be right back. Okay. I'm here again. Okay. I was just testing. I actually worked the register at a local store at one point. How many views I have now? Okay. I mean, I don't anymore. They fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. She always had bad luck with work. Imagine being like her. What will you do now? What do you think will happen? No, I'm not gonna ask this. I'm gonna ask, what will you do now? Sorry. Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here. With these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Why are you giggling all the time in this situation? Aren't you scared? Yeah, but you shouldn't say that still, because you still have to get some experience first. She meant that she's not very like liked as an employee. Tell me, it'll be over soon, please. How am I gonna say that? Should I welcome her or tell her to leave? What do you think? Should I tell her to leave? Should I tell her to leave? I'm gonna welcome her. Okay? Come in. Thank you. Thanks so much. Seriously. Yeah, she looks creepy. Everyone is here looking creepy, to be honest. Everyone. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. That sounds so sad, this line. So I literally welcomed so many people. It's kinda weird. Not too many, like 3 people maybe. One guy was already here. I wish the previous stream was going good, because the previous one I literally got so many views, but the audio issue, and I had to restart, and now it's not reaching anyone. And it makes sense, because if this was like YouTube gonna limit this out always for small creators. This is a house or hotel, I don't know. It seems like a hotel, but no, it's actually a house, because notice one thing. It's not like every single door, they're not room doors. One is kitchen, one is bathroom, one is living room, so it's a house. It's literally a house. His house, and he's welcoming everyone. Let me see, where are they right now? And I can't open anything during the nighttime. I can't open anything. This is, let me show you, for example. This is the storage room. This is kitchen. This is office. This is hall. And I'm not able to open any of these. Only the bedroom or this. Okay, another person. Another person. I saw you were getting many views. Yeah, exactly. So tomorrow it'll be better, hopefully. Enough! Stop fidgeting and stand still. She's telling to that toddler maybe. Hello, could you please help us? What the hell is going on? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. Now, apparently my house is a hotel now. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. What do you mean by that? My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us. But now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where did your other kids go? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe their father took them? I want to go to this house. Oh, sorry, I want to go to his house. But I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Yeah, I'm gonna let her in. Come in. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. So I'm literally welcoming too many people. How about I try to call now? How about I try to call now? It's not letting me call. It's not letting me to do anything. So maybe I should go to sleep or open the door one more time. Let's open the door one more time and see what happens. Nope, nobody. Maybe I'm gonna go to sleep now. Okay, let's see what happens the next day. Good afternoon, here's the news. Some activity with okay, the last review analysis average figures. Society is growing, anxiety is growing, and now over to just a moment. I can't see the entire text, by the way. Studio has just received an urgent submission, maybe? Okay, regarding contact with the phenomenon. Yeah, they're just talking about the visitors. Okay, reports seem back this up. I will remember this face. I'll say that this encounter in a house person with the perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. Again, addressing them as the visitor. It makes sense because these aliens are actually visiting. So maybe all the visitors I had actually that visitor, those kind. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Usually in horror movies, what happens? They say don't leave the house during the night, but this one is telling me to not leave the house during the day. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. It's like the COVID situation, the pandemic, but about the visitors. But with the rest, you can anything you need just by picking up the phone. Okay, again telling me some numbers to order the grocery. It's basically like the COVID 484-060, and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. So this is like maybe the 90s or 80s, maybe 90s, where no online shops were a thing, nothing online, no internet. But it's a it's a situation where you can't go out, so you have to order. Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Okay, should I call? Let's open the doors again. You see that? There's a visitor. Should I talk to him? Of course I should. Let's talk to him. This is the tall guy I welcomed last night. Yes? Was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I need to test you. What should I pick? I think I should pick I need to test you. Let's test him out. What do you want to check? Teeth. I want to check your teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. That's gross. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your test. I literally welcomed you and you're behaving rude. I'm not a visitor. But still, you have to be polite because I'm literally letting you live with me. Pull out the gun. Leave alone. What should I do? Should I pull out the gun? I mean, his teeth seems fine. Let's not do anything bad. Let me test again. What did you want to check? Let me test. Do you see anything wrong here? Do we see anything wrong here? Okay, I'm gonna leave alone. Maybe I should save it for later, when I actually see something bad. Let's check this room out. Okay, the mother and daughter. Look how creepy they look. It's stuffy in here. That's okay, how's the kid? Oh, he's tired. Okay, it's a son, not daughter. He's tired like me. He's shy around new people too, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all of this. But it's too late to change any of that now. But I wanted to test her. He didn't even doubt. That's very sexist, kind of, Because she's a woman, he didn't want to test. But she is not that creepy like the other dude, so maybe that's why. Let's have some beer. I think you just had one yesterday. What do you mean? Nothing here. Let's get out. Why is she here? He trusts her because she is a mother with her kid. Yeah, maybe that's why. You make sense. You make total sense. Why is it glitching like that? Hehehe. I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up. Her room. Oh, sorry. It kind of freaked me out, but decided to take a peek, quiet like, and see what was going on there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come leave a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I he I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. She seems sick, and I don't know why. She's a little suspicious. She's a little suspicious. Why is it glitching like that? Is it the game? No, it's from the game. I don't think I'm gonna reach anyone today. One error and it's all done. Let's call now. I already noted 2 numbers. Let's try for rest. Eight. Sorry, not 8. Not 8. Can't I go back? No. Not 8. Okay, I can. 484 060. Let's call. She might be a visitor. Maybe. Maybe. Hello, you've reached for rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? Should I order something? 1 can of coffee, or actually I've changed my mind. 2 cans of, what is, Energica? What is Energica? Let's just order some coffee. Thank you, your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. So, to order some coffee I have to wait a day? A day just for a coffee? Let's call this guy now, neighbor. 876, that beer guy. 880. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. Okay, he picked it up. So you'll let a couple... Oh, so you let a couple of people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? You're taking people in too? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's visitor? How'd you sort out the issue with food? Now, I'm gonna ask about the visitor. If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? You taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't... What can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. By daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know. But what else can I do? Got any questions? No, I really don't want to know anything. Got it. So, maybe the big guy is actually a visitor. It's actually possible. Who's this guy? This portrait? This is me, I guess. I think this is me. Is the game... Let me just... I just increased my volume. Now it's fine. I forgot to do that. It was actually by default too low. Now you can hear me. I thought the portrait was a woman, was it? Let's see. Maybe the protagonist is not a guy. Maybe it's a woman. I don't know. I can't be sure. Tell me if you see anything glitchy, or lag, or the audio issue. What should I do now? Go to sleep? Good afternoon. Here's the weather forecast. From the sun, they're gonna tell me about the sun, of course. The sun's increased activity. Nothing really interesting. Nothing interesting. I knew it was gonna be about the sun. I'm supposed to. Now the music is fine. Yeah, exactly. Because for some reason the game. I didn't own the game, by the way. I just installed it today. By default, it was too low. By default it was too low. It makes no sense. It should have been mid at least. So now I increased it. Okay, give me update. Like, give me your feedback about my overall audio. My voice, is it too loud? Is it really interrupting? Give me overall feedback. Gaming audio, my voice. Okay, the overall audio is fine. No static noise, right? You might hear a little bit of fan noise, white noise, because it's hot, so I have to. And it's not hot enough for the AC. Just a little bit of fan, and that's it. Okay, my voice is loud, then I have to speak a little bit lower. A little bit lower. Okay, so I woke up now. Let's see what's happening. Cucumber Day. During the nighttime, they don't let me... Okay, just the door. So during the nighttime, they don't let me open anything, just the main door. I don't know why. Maybe because it's creepy to check on people sleepy, or sleeping, or resting. Hi, for res delivery here. Okay, remember I ordered some coffee? This is the delivery man. Didn't think delivery was still running. Should I accept coffee? Okay, I'm gonna ask questions. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge, no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Oh, that makes sense. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyways, sorry. I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Okay, I'll accept. Here you go. Coffee. I did order some coffee, so that makes sense. It's not like he appeared randomly. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna end the stream now. And tomorrow I'll have a better one. Oh, 5 more minutes before leaving. I'm gonna stay here, of course. But yeah, tomorrow I will make sure the software is totally fine, or I'll just try a new one. I wasn't sure about this one today because when I was testing it, it was completely fine. But today when I streamed, I went public. Yeah, I will play it tomorrow, of course. And when I streamed for the first time today using the software, it was full of errors, you know, the audio, the chat, and everything. So yeah, I'm just waiting for the day where the software gonna be like, you gotta pay to use it more. Back in the days, things were very simple. Either paid version or pro or free version. Now they cheat. They act like this is free software and you use it and suddenly it asks for money. This is something I don't appreciate. If you want my money, directly ask from the beginning and that's totally fine. It's not like I'm against paying for softwares. I did pay for apps which makes sense to have, you know? But stuff like these, there are so many free versions out there. Why the hell am I gonna pay for you, you know? It makes no sense. And they know that. They know that, and that's why they trick us. That's why they trick us. Big YouTubers don't stress about them because they have a lot of money to waste anyways. My money is not for wasting. I have to be smart. But don't trick. If something is like when you go to Play Store, you're gonna find paid version or free version. But nowadays you can't be sure about them. If they say it's paid, even after downloading, they're gonna be hidden charge. You know, back in the days, like even during COVID, when I was using the editors, so simple. And now, whenever I just check on, like, let's say I'm checking a new software, a mic software, let's say, I'm not sure if it's actually free. They're gonna be hidden charges. They will limit things, even the basic things. And they won't even say that you're using this feature, we're gonna charge money for that. They will trick us to use it by thinking it's free, and in the end, during the export time, they're gonna say you use these features, so you gotta pay. Like, this is scamming. In my opinion, you're scamming. I label this as scamming too. If I was a developer, or let's say I'm a producer of something, if I want money, I will be honest that this is a paid software, you gotta pay me for this. I'm not gonna say this is a free thing to use and then I'm gonna say you have to pay if you use this or that, stuff like that. They know nobody gonna pay for tiny stuff. That's why they trick, you know, because they know. For example, remember that app, Face app, where you used to have fun changing your face to an old person? That was straight up paid and with some free stuff. Now everything is paid. You can't use that app anymore. That's just an example. You can, but way too limited. Things are getting greedy. People are greedier than ever. So, I see another person. I don't know who is it, but I'm glad I tried this software still. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just glitchy. It has some errors. I gotta find a different one maybe. And I'll see you next time. Do drop a like, Eleanor, by the way. Today it was just you, it seems. And somebody else. Kit was there before, but he left. So I'm gonna end it now.